Good evening and welcome. Once again, it is a J-Turn stream. Thank you for tuning in. Got a few people watching already, which is great. Say hello in chat. We're back with the Formula Retro Series. It's the final round, round 6 of the AMS Unofficial Championship Series. We're not doing particularly fantastic, but we're doing okay. There's plenty to fight for. Our arch rival, Nemesis, Mr. Rob Thompson, is here tonight, and he is doing similarly well as I am, so we're close together, as is Jim Gorman, who is out on track tonight as well. So, I guess it's time to roll the intro, and once again, we've got the little secret coming soon extra special hype for the new collaboration that we're hoping to have between AMS Unofficial and JustRace.net, a great development that's coming to your racing system, hopefully very soon. There we go, intro has finished. Once again, we've got Rob Thompson on the stream with us. I've had him muted until now, so let's unmute him and go and say hello. Rob, I've just unmuted you. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you loud and clear, my friend. Yep.
Excellent stuff. Have we got the echo or not? Because I've been moving cables around, so I'm hoping we haven't got any echo. Is it alright for you, sir?
No, sounds all good, mate.
Fantastic stuff. Okay, yeah, we're here at Montreal. 88 version of the track. Qualifying is already underway. 13 minutes left on the clock. Quickly save this setup in case I haven't, and then we'll take a load of fuel out and get out on track. You out on track already, Rob?
Yes, first flying lap.
Good luck out there, mate.
Excellent stuff. I will try not to distract you too much then. Got a few people in chat. Paolo Frazzo, Go Zayfod, and Marcel Wolf. Paolo, why are you not racing tonight? You are doing okay for the couple of races that you attended. I think you're very similar position to myself and Rob. I'm currently on 23 points in the series. Rob's on 20. Jim Gorman is behind us on 18. I think, Paolo, you're possibly on 18 as well. I can't remember. We should be out on track, sir. And they're lucky. Thank you for tuning in as well. Great to have you here. Hey ho, sir. Hey ho. Right, usual thing. I'm going to do an outlap where I might say the odd thing. Got a little bit of space here, then we'll do our flying lap with a little bit of commentary. And then we'll try and improve on that. At some point I'm going to bring up the current standings for the Retro Series, so you can all have a look at those. Get those on screen, but we better turn a lap first of all. We're down to under 12 minutes left of qualifying as it is already.
Feel free to start from the back.
I'll do my best, mate. Do my best. Usually, I always do all my practice with race fuel, you see. The idea being that hopefully when I go to qualify, the thing feels really quick and I'm much improved.
Really good.
But also with less fuel, often some cars like the Super V8, for example, this a little bit, but not as much. They can be really quite different handling, a lot twitchier with low fuel. So see how we go. And Montreal is called the Jacques Villeneuve circuit, isn't it, Rob? I don't know if it was called that when back in '88.
Gilles
Villeneuve.
Sorry. Yeah, his dad.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
I think it was in '88, didn't it? I think it's always been named that.
Yeah, Gilles Villeneuve. Yeah, certainly an appropriate name or possible name back in '88. Right, towards the wall of champions. Pretty slow through there this time to make sure we get through. Over the start-finish line. Up into 5th gear. Nailing the brake at the 100-metre ball. Block shifting down to 2nd gear, getting it turned in and down to 1st. Oh, those 2 corners, Rob. Rob, you were asking how many corners to talk in 1st gear. There's 2. Turn 2 and the hairpin. And then we're on to the first, I'm not going to say first chicane, but I guess turns 1 and 2 are a bit of a, not really a chicane, they're more of a complex of turns. And then down to the second case chicane. This is not a great lap so far. Here it's tricky to get the power fed in to the rear wheels. Right at the top of the rev range as we hit that third chicane. Now we scream down to the hairpin. Oh, we had an incident, Rob. Somebody's chatting with you, apologising.
Yet another, exactly the same thing.
Oh no, we got on a good flying lap as well.
Not bad. Nothing to set the standings alight, but a banker at least.
We'll get down to 4th gear for the final chicane. Over the line, so we've got our lap in the bag. We're going to try and improve now. First place, Cookie Monsters ahead of us. As is Marcel Wolf. Very good driver is Marcel. Cookie Monster doesn't always qualify that amazingly, although he does qualify well. But he has a really good consistency in the race, especially with these tricky retros. I think he's currently 3rd in the championships. Is that right, Rob? Do you know?
I think you might be right. Yeah, he's a demon off the start line.
Is he good off the line as well? Yeah.
I've noticed him go straight through 3 or 4 people off the line.
A lock up there, but we managed to wipe the speed off. About half a second quicker, although we need 1.1 seconds to catch up with the Cookie Monster, and I don't think we're going to do that on this lap.
Come on, lads, hurry up.
See if we can keep the pace going, secure our position on the grid. Half a second up. Whoa, scary moment. Nearly the wall of champions. Gorman just ahead on track. He's on a flying lap as well.
Depressing.
What's up, mate?
When you go through the first sector and it says you're already 8 tenths down.
Yeah. Mind you, there's a lot of corners in the first sector though, so. Back of the car sliding around there as we exited that corner. Another half a second up. Keep this going, we will pinch a position off Mr. Cook. Behind Jim Gorman, but hopefully it's not going to be slow through the final corner and we can keep this pace going. Oh, wiggle! Held it, don't know how. Yeah, you definitely lose front end grip with my setup, Rob, as you go through that very fast left and right hander. I have no idea how I held on to that. There we go, we're not going to have really enough fuel for another lap, so have a useful lesson to learn nonetheless. Be very careful when following somebody else, it gets lively out there. Right, how long have we got left? 5 minutes to go out again. Felt Hat's tuning in, great to have you, Felt Hat, thank you for watching tonight, sir. Quite a few people watching, 4 whole million, which is not too bad. Oh, 4 tenths down on the Cookie Monster, and we had the pace to get him there on that lap. Jim Gorman was on a hot lap as well, and we just caught up with him, and we were getting a slipstream off him, so that's probably why we were picking up a few tenths here or there. So we had the benefit of being behind somebody as well as the disadvantage of it, sort of getting a bit blocked. That's what happens in qualifying. Five minutes on the clock.
I know this setup is more realistic, but I quite enjoyed the private session we had on Saturday.
Yeah, that was all right. I did have to say I quite liked the single flying lap. I mean, it worked well for me because I qualified in 6th, but I didn't think I had a particularly great lap, just okay sort of thing. So, but it certainly added to the pressure and the tension. But yeah, the private qualifying sessions, so you're not worrying about other people, is no bad thing, especially on a large grid. That was an endurance race that we did. Rob was in there as well on Saturday with online sim racing. Is that right? Is that Rob?
OSR.
OSR, yeah. OnlineSimRacing.net. That was streamed as well. You'll see in the video history. If you want to look at that. Can do. Performance on the clock. Let's see if we can improve. Target there to get a good exit out of turn 2. Car drifting out of the corner, but we're 4/10 up. Seven turns up, can we keep this lap going? The greatest of hairpins, but we're still 7 turns up. Curb, we make it.
Yellow flag. Watch out, yellow flag.
Into 4th place. Therefore, Cristiani's ahead. Tom Hodgson currently in pole, which is a great lap for Tom as we do a big lock-up.
Your brake temperatures are right on.
Hello, Christoph Novella. Thank you for tuning in, sir. Just seeing your message. Oh, that's a lift there. Get the line right. Oh, we tried to nail the last chicane. The car was drifting and we lost time, but it felt good. This lap. The curb, but it doesn't seem to have hurt our time. Struggled to get the power down we were at, but mostly because of the slipstream we picked up.
The tires are now at optimal temperature.
Well, we might improve our position. Mr. Wolf is only 1500ths behind us. So, let's see if we can nail the final corner and slightly widen that gap. Oh, that's good. Very good. Another tenth or two. That'll do. That was the last attempt.
Caution.
Oh, how you doing, Rob? You out on track?
No, I'm consoling myself with a cigarette.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have a sip
That
of
was
my...
awful qualifying
dear.
session.
Well, I'm going to have a
I
sip
went
of my
2
appetale.
tenths slower with low fuel. How does that work?
I don't know. Sometimes you just get a lap nailed and sometimes you don't. But my very last lap was a really nice one. But yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Absolutely nailed that final chicane in the approach to the Wall of Champions, but I will not be trying it at that speed during the race very often at all, because I don't think I could do that too many times without burying myself into that wall.
No, I think my target is going to be beating Jim.
Which Jim, though? That's the question.
Gorman.
Hey, mate, my reliability and my fondness for spinning are
And blowing up
fair
engines.
and blown up. Oh, hey, we had an agreement, Thompson. No, you've cursed it now. You've cursed it now. Yes, and for those that didn't watch the last Monday's, is it Monday? We are on Monday. Yeah, last Monday's race. As we started the last lap at Hockenheim, exiting turn 1, I'd finally caught up with the driver I'd been chasing down for some time, and I had his slipstream at the long straights of Hockenheim. And I went for third gear, second to third, and was that what I was doing? No, I was going to try and get third to fourth, and I went third to second, and the engine went pop. And that was the start of the last lap, so a little bit frustrating. And in that, I kind of cursed it in that event, didn't I, Rob? Because I said, I haven't loaded an engine yet in this series, and I usually do in the Formula Retro, so there we go. Right, we're in the warm-up. Let's quickly show you my browser, and we'll go through the standings. Let's have a look at that one. There we go. So yeah, you can see Zayfod Christiani. He has won every single race that he's attended. He didn't attend Hockenheim, but he's out there on 100 points, having attended 4 out of the 5 events that have been run. Erwin's doing very well. He's attended everything, and he is on 91 points. So Erwin and Zayfod have got a bit of a battle going on. Tom Rogerson's got pole on the current race. Zayfod is second. Erwin Schmidt is third. So that's Zayfod and Erwin there right at the top. Myself in fourth. Marcel is in fifth. The Cookie Monster 6th place on the grid. Chris Kazmakowicz 7th. Rob's with us, he's on 8th, Jim Gorman in 9th, Pochisk 10th, Frankie Sestari 11th, Julio Cesar 12th, Pascal Martinu in 13th, Kikek 14th, and Cleverson Furler is in 15th. I like that name, Cleverson Furler. That is a good name. I don't know if it's genuine or not, but if it is, quality. Yeah, points wise, so yeah, Marcel Wolf is on the server tonight. He's done very well, raced every single event. He's on 56, joint third, you might say, with the Cookie Monster, who's also on 56 points. Now, Marcel qualified in 5th and the Cookie Monster in 6th, so I hope I don't get in the way of their battle too much. Paolo Frazzo, he is, or was watching the stream earlier. Paolo, yes, you were. You've attended the last 2 races, sir. You were in 5th place in the series, having only attended 2 out of the 5 possible events. So, quality racing from you. 33 points for you, and then it's me. I'm on 23. Rob, you're on 20. What happened to Imola? I can't remember. You scored 0. Did you spin right at the end, I think? Something like that? Or I can't remember.
Yeah, you were chasing me down, I think.
Ah, that's right, yeah.
I had a little spin, and then I ended up outside of the points, so boo-hoo.
Yes, definitely, yeah. Matthias Kov.
I'm getting a bit of feedback.
Oh, you're getting the echo,
Sorry,
are you?
mate.
All right, we'll give it a
think
quick
so.
adjustment. Hold on, guys.
See what the people in chat as well.
Nobody's saying it in... Oh, hold on. Hopefully that didn't blow anybody's eardrums up. Have another word, Rob, and see if it's any better.
Testing.
Oh, you've gone really quiet.
Yeah, that's even loud.
Try again.
Test.
How was
Yeah,
that?
all good.
Oh, good. Apologies, guys. If we do get to, if it happens during the race, I will probably mute Rob and then start saying bad things about him. Yeah, it's because I've got a hand-soldered microphone adapter, headphone adapter rather. My son broke it on an expensive set of headphones. Yeah, I was just saying, Matthias Corvino's he's attended 3 races, blown his engine up in 2, but he's got 18 points and he's just behind you, sir. Level with Jim Gorman. Jim's attended every single one. A steady scorer is Jim Gorman. His best finish was 8th place at Johannesburg. He's a good quality racer, this Jim. So there's lots of things to race for in this event, and I better make sure I've got enough fuel in, given that warm-up's about to end.
Yeah,
and I also
Thompson.
I don't do a Thompson yet, and I also better make sure I turn off that browser window, otherwise you'll be staring at that all night, guys. I've done that before. Matthias Golfino. Oh boy, that field is looking competitive. Yeah, it's looking very good. As first time I've seen Zaphod not in pole position. Tom Rogerson has picked into pole, so that's going to be a good battle up front. Look after your engine, says Paolo. Yes, I'll do my best. I am trying not to blow it up. Waiting for fireworks. I am 15 meters from them. I don't write anymore. Collect my body parts later. That's what David says. David he's not under AMS Unofficial tonight, Rob. He's writing as himself tonight. Right. Don't forget.
He likes to chop and change between, shall we say, accounts.
Accounts, as you right. Don't forget to go out and track, sir. In case I'm distracted, you got 30 seconds left to go.
What fuel are you taking, Jim?
I've taken 52 litres.
Phew, I thought I was underfueled then.
You can hit escape and go back to the pits as long as you back out before that timer hits 0.
No, I got 50.
You should be alright.
So it should be all good.
Right. Zaphod's out, everybody's out, I think. Right, let's see if we can make this work. Try and survive turn 1. Oh, bad start. Oh, Tom's gone very wild. Bump Zaphod. Let's keep it calm. Erwin's on the outside there as well. Oh, the first 3 come together. Keep it together, guys. Come on. They've all survived, even though they bumped each other, which is good to see. There'll be no tears before turn 1. Oh, a bit fast, Jim. Take evasive action.
We've got some right clowns at the back here.
Mr. Wolf is past. Oh, I'm losing lots of places. Cookie Monster's through. Marcel Wolf was through. Cookie Monster's through. After I took evasive action, lost my momentum. Had to be careful not to block anybody too much. We survived. Have you survived, Rob, and not been caught out too much?
No, I had a bit of a half spin. I got clipped by Mr. Gorman. And then some clown just absolutely plowed into the back of it.
It's a shame. You lost a wing or anything like that?
No. It was only a minor tap, probably wheel-to-wheel contact.
Oh yeah, these don't take much though, do they?
No, especially on cold tyres.
Yeah. Cookie Monster just ahead. Let's see if we can close that gap a bit. Third gear for the final chicane, first time round. Not taking any chances.
Jesus. Avoiding action already.
Other people spinning around you, are they?
No, just a fella braking a bit too heavy into the final chicane.
just about kept out of trouble. We've lost 2 places off the grid. Cookie Monster and Marcel Wolf have gone through. The important thing is we haven't picked up any damage or caused anybody to go off so far.
Fuck's sake.
What's happened, mate?
Punted into the chicane, tight one at the end.
Oh no. Oh, lost my confidence through that last chicane there. Ooh, missed shift. That nearly spun me round as the gearbox locked up a little bit. Don't know what I hit or what I did wrong, but I didn't get second gear that I was after. So if you've watched any of these retro races, you will know that I can rev match when upshifting. The downshift require the clutch. You have to usually use the clutch to go from first to second on upshift, but all the others you could just rev match on. Downshift you need the clutch. I obviously did something wrong.
We had a spin.
I nearly spun. I don't know. I didn't hit any gear. I just got gearbox crunching, and whilst I was waggling my H pattern shifter to try and get a gear, I nearly lost it. Pulling out a little bit of a gap.
Oh, Jim Gorman crashed.
Oh no. Big stall. Or not too bad.
Yeah, fast. With the fast section at the back. But saying that, you can get away with quite a few big crashes with the low.
You can, as long as you keep your
damage
wings
on
on these, yeah. Damage is set to something like 25%, isn't it? But you have to have a pretty darn hard one to kill the car. But you can still need new wings in these open wheelers. Or end up with a car that constantly turns left or something like that.
I think it's still quite easy to get punches as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Watch your left.
That marker led us through very nicely. As we consider it, quite catch the name, but that was good. The line quite right there.
Oh man, I'm not going to miss these vintage track curbs.
Yeah. Slightest touch and you're fighting the car, aren't you?
Yeah.
trying to close the gap on the Cookie Monster, but just holding him at about 5 seconds at the moment. Seconds behind the next driver, so that's fairly safe. Does leave me in a bit of no man's land, so not much to watch, I'm afraid, guys.
Position you in, Jim?
Say again?
What position you in?
Give me a second. Struggling to concentrate on more than one thing at once. 6 at the moment.
Maybe that's all I need to do. Don't punt you, just keep talking to you.
Yeah, keep asking the odd random question like, oh yeah, how you tie your ties doing, Jim? And stuff like that. Before you know it, I'll be looking at the wrong part of the screen and spinning off. Is doing about half a second a lap on you at the moment. Now on the clock. A third of the way into the race. Paper Christiani's out at the front at the moment.
Tires are now at optimal temperature.
Despite Tom Hodgson being on pole, he is down to second place. Ford must have picked him somewhere. 3 seconds between the two though, and Aaron Schmidt are 3 seconds back.
Oh, that was nice.
What happened, mate?
I can't pronounce his name. Fokisk. Polish lad.
Oh, Pachisk, yeah.
He was one of the ones who punted me at the start. He was just on the back through.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, he's a regular.
8th place back.
Oh, nice one. He's a regular, fairly regular racer, Pachisk. I think he streams as well. Nice guy. Lap for Tom Hodgson. Strada has left the race. Ooh, slow down. Nearly didn't manage to wipe the speed off into turn 1. Having a bit of a battle with Patriska, you Rob?
Yeah, after he let me past, I had a little half spin to come back through, but he's only a second of the road.
Coming up to the halfway point, 15 and a bit minutes on the clock. Whoa, whoa. Whew. Back end was trying to overtake the front into turn 1 once again. But I'm trying too hard to catch Mr. Consistency, the Cookie Monster. No matter how hard I try, that gap is just getting bigger. Lap 10 now, so it'll be about 20 lap, maybe 21 lap race. Sorry, we're in no man's land here, viewers. Unless somebody up front makes a mistake and we get to battle with them. Or I make a mistake and head backwards. There's not a lot to watch. But I do appreciate you watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more boring no man's land races like this. Is that how you get your views? What do you think, Rob? Or do you try and give them more interesting battles?
No, I buy Russian bots for my subs.
Okay. Get them to sign up.
Yeah.
That's a good plan.
It does mean I get plenty of Russian bride spam those, but you know, 500 subs, it's worth it.
I'd like to get to 100 subs, so in all seriousness, as I head towards the Champions Wall, and we survive. If you haven't subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be nice to get a few more. We're on about 69 or 70 or something at the moment. It'd be nice to get to that 100.
I think good 75% of those race department subs are yours, aren't you?
Say again, sorry?
I think a good 75% of those race department subs are yours, aren't they?
What do you mean by race department subs?
On their YouTube channel.
Oh, from me?
Yeah, because you were pretty much running that channel.
Oh, I
for a
see.
while.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. I did do a lot of the streams for race department for quite a long time, and then Joe Wright helped out and then took over. Yeah. Talking of kind of commentated races with the coming soon collaboration between AMS Unofficial and Just Race. Details are few and far between at the moment, but it is going to be hopefully something really nice, bringing scoring and league admins together in a single system, and also multiple games as well, not just Mobilista. But when try to keep control, Jim. When that goes live, I do plan to hopefully commentate a few of the first races on that new system to drum up interest. So yeah, keep your eyes and ears open for information on justrace.net. We're going through some beta testing. To hopefully be live within about a month or so, isn't it, Rob? Something like that, maybe a bit less. Maybe open beta testing might start within that month's time scale.
Yeah, there is. We should be hosting races, Automobilista unofficial races, on there within the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh,
maybe.
that's right. And they might well be the beta testing ones.
Pretty much, yeah. And then I think full general release will be in a month or so, I think.
Yeah. Marker here, Mr. Matthew, taking it easy. Pulled over and let me pass, that's great. Really nice driving from Mr. Matthew. These cars are hard enough to drive without also fighting your way past lapped drivers.
Jesus, I want to get lapped here.
If you've got any questions, people in chat about Just Race, please do put them in there. I'll try and answer them the best I can. Not giving too many secrets
If Dave's
away.
still in chat, he'll have
Oh yeah, he will do, yeah.
information.
He will do. David Cardamom. Yeah, now's a good chance if you are watching and you want to ask a few chat questions about what Just Race is hopefully going to be. And David, if he's still here, will be able to answer them. Or I'll try to as well.
I think my race might be over.
You crashed.
I did, I crashed, and now I've just got no steering wheel.
Give you a force feedback reset.
No, it's the car. It feels like there's a puncture,
Right.
but on my damage overlay is a child puncture.
Unlucky, mate. Did you get to the pits for repairs?
No. Well, I probably could, but I'd probably endanger the lead pack, so look. Suspension, it says.
Right.
Well, that race was like a crusty old dog. It's going to take that.
Oh dear. We've got 7 minutes left on the clock.
Tyres are up to 10.
And I should
Let's
try
go
and pick
watch
my...
some gym bike, shall we?
Yeah, welcome to, mate. I need to try and pick up the pace because I'm losing time. So the chap that's catching me up from behind.
Yeah, Chris is pretty fast.
Yeah, well I'm 6 minutes on the clock. He's pulling out in the region of a second a lap on me at the moment, so he could catch me. I don't pick the pace up a little bit.
Shall we say less of the chatter so you can concentrate?
I'll do my best. Other than back markers, I haven't really seen a driver since lap 1, to be honest. Occasionally the Cookie Monster could be seen in the distance, but he's now 20 seconds or so ahead, so...
Tell you what, I'll keep an eye on Chris.
You do that and let me know if it makes any big mistakes. The pressure is eased a little. He's 5 minutes on the clock now and he's 6 seconds behind, so he's still in the region of catching me. Braver in the final chicane and it worked. Quickest first sector for me.
This Chris lad likes to attack the curves. He's giving them a mental punch.
Quickest second sector, so far it's a good lap.
He is understeering badly into the final chicane.
Really fast one.
No, the dead tight, the first gear won't be halfway around the lap.
Oh right.
Did I say chicane? Hairpin, sorry.
Hairpin, right. My display saying it's going to catch me in 8 laps, and we haven't got 8 laps left, so as long as we can keep it going, we should be alright. Go from my fastest first sector to being half a second down in the first sector. And then lock up into that chicane.
Yeah, this guy's mental. He hits every single curve.
Okay, well, if he's managing to ride them, then he's doing well. Yeah, so from a fastest lap, I'm now a second down in this lap, so... It's a good job I got that fast lap before. What tool do I use for looking around? I use the software is OpenTrack, and that can work with various devices. The device I use is something called EDTracker. The head tracker that is on top of my headphone band that goes over my head, and it is very effective indeed. But you do have to get it dialed in and get used to using it.
Do you look like a Teletubby?
Yeah, I got some little antenna on my head, basically. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's something you have to learn to do though, because it's not natural. Because obviously, naturally, you move your eyes a lot. You don't actually move your head to look somewhere very often. I mean, you might move it a little bit, but most of the looking is done by moving your eyes. So you have to learn to move your head to look, and once you've got used to kind of the amount you need to move to look into a corner, it does become fairly natural. But it is not the same as something like the eye trackers yet. I've never used them, but I think they're probably better than head trackers. 22 seconds on the clock, 3.5 seconds down is Chris.
He just nailed that final chicane.
He did.
Yeah.
Did you say? Right. He says he's going to catch me in 3 laps. I reckon we've got 2 left. Trying to pick the pace up. Depends when the leaders cross the line, really. I can hear his engine now as he races towards that chicane. You've got the track IR5 on your Paolo, very good. Closing in. I could do with white flag this time. Yes. White flag is most welcome. Just keep it together for one more lap, Jim.
Watch out, yellow flag.
Spun driver in front, we do not need that. Mr. Martinez, Martinu, making the exit a bit tricky, but he was keeping out the way as best he could. Final Wall of Champions. Nearly got that second curb, but we survived. A little bit ahead of Chris Kazmakiewicz or something like that. So there's a good little bat at the end, a great little charge from Chris. He did well to close that gap down. It was 15 seconds at one point, but to be just 1.7 at the end. Very nice indeed. Well done, sir. Let's see if we can donut a little bit. Ah, Jimmy, you're hopeless at it. You bloody stalled as well. Ah, like a pro.
Oh wow, Zach finished third.
Zach or Zaphod, did you mean?
Oh, Zaphod, yeah.
There we go. A few donuts or so. Let's go and have a look at those standings. Tom Rogerson brings home the win. Well done, Tom. That's going to do his standings pretty good. Erwin, second place. Zaphod, third. I think Zaphod will be okay still for the overall series victory, but that is the first race in the season where he's attended that he hasn't won. Marcel Wolf, cracking finish in fourth place. Cookie Monster in fifth. There you go, Mr. Consistency. Picks up a place off his starting position. I lose two, finish in sixth place. Chris Kazmakiewicz in seventh. Pochisk in eighth. Jim Gorman in ninth. Pascal in 10th. Rob in 11th. He's the winner of the DNFs. Well done, sir. You did great. Suspension on lap 13. Unlucky 13 for Rob. Luis Andrade in 12th. 13th Julio Cesar, and 14th was Kikek. Well, I've enjoyed these retros, Rob, over the 6 races, but they've been bloody hard work. How have you found?
Yeah, extremely hard work. It's a massive step down from when you race retros on Monday, caterings on a Wednesday, and then high downforce AJRs on Friday. It's hard to get in like a weekly sort of groove.
Indeed, definitely. I mean, I don't know what we should maybe look at running next time round. We've run quite a few of the cars now. Maybe stock V8 or something like that. I do like the stock V8. It's rarely raced, but it's a really nice car, to be honest. So maybe the stock V8 should get an outing at some point. I'm not sure. Maybe leave your suggestions, viewers, in the chat if you're watching this video at some point in the future. Then I will pick up on them and we'll put them forward. I'll obviously join the AMS Unofficial Discord channel. There is usually a vote for this kind of thing when we're deciding what to run next time. And the next series, as I say and have been saying in the stream, will be a collaborative series with the new Just Race system, which has a huge amount of potential and looks really exciting. So stay tuned for more info on that and to get your hands on the beta testing action that is soon to come. Okay, cheers, Rob, for being on the stream. Sorry the race didn't go quite your way. And thank you,
no
viewers.
problem.
And thank you, viewers, for watching tonight. We're going to wind the stream up there. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Good night, everybody.